Welcome everybody. Today we're going to be talking about a proposed change that we're wanting to make to our ALS fundraising foundation. Our marketing team consists of Ryan Deal, Joel Mathis, Blake Justice, and myself, Hunter Williams. So what is ALS? It's a disease that eventually shuts down all the organs in your body. It starts very slow, and then it can be rapid or it can be slow, rather. Eventually you'll get to a point where the person that has the disease will get to a point where they're not able to end up breathing on their own, and they eventually can't survive just because they lose all of the functions that their body normally is able to undergo, that we take advantage of ourselves. So what we want to do is implement a strategy to fix the old strategy that we had for our fundraiser. And in the past, our marketing team has acquired $1 million in funding, and that was last year for Susan G. Komen, another nonprofit organization. And what we did to do that was we looked at our target audience and we figured out a strategy that involved using social media to acquire our fundraising. So in the past, we implemented a strategy that involved using social media, and it was very successful. And what we would like to do is take that same strategy that we used and implement it in the ALS Foundation. And we're confident that based on our past success that we had with Susan G. Komen, that we can do the same thing with ALS. So I'm going to hand it off to Joel, and he's going to talk more about the purpose of our fundraising.
Hello everyone, I'm Joel Mathis and I'm part of the ALS marketing research team, and I just want to speak a little bit to y'all about our purpose of this foundation. And we just hope to implement new marketing strategies to reach a more broad audience on social media platforms and through social media platforms, and to maybe just define what we do and to get the awareness of, and hopefully with y'all's help bring in more donations. So one of the old strategies that we used in the past for fundraising is that we held a silent auction. And we advertised that silent auction through cold calling and flyers that we set up around town. And in the past, we reached about 250,000 individuals. However, only about 82,500 of those individuals donated in the annual silent auction, which is only about 1/3 of our reached target audience. So in the future, we hope to increase the number of individuals who've been reached and increase the donations made by these individuals. And now I'm going to pass this over to Blake, and he's going to talk to you all about the solution.
Okay, as Joel just said, my name is Blake, and I'm here to talk to you all about a solution to our marketing issue that we have come across. First off, our biggest plan is to reach a bigger target audience through social media, such as Facebook, considering that it has roughly 2.2 billion users. In addition to this, we plan to shift from a silent auction to a semi-annual 5K run. We believe that this will gain more participants and will then generate more money because our participants will be sponsored by donors. Generally, we have found that we will get more participants in a 5K run than a silent auction because people will be more willing to participate in something that involves physical activity and getting out and being active. One thing that we have come across as our counter arguments is that people will sometimes say that using social media as a form of marketing will be expensive and time consuming. However, one thing we have realized is that utilizing social media as marketing is actually little to no cost and is generally roughly 50% more effective. In addition to this, we've realized that one advantage of utilizing social media rather than cold calling or flyering is that utilizing social media means that we no longer have to pay people to call and go put out flyers. So simply stated, this will mean that we will have the ability to reach out to more participants at a higher rate because of the ease of marketing through social media. And now I'm going to turn it over to Ryan, and he's going to talk to you about our future and what we need from you.
All right, as Blake said, I'm Ryan, and I'm part of our marketing team, and I'm going to be talking about our future. In our future, we want to have increased marketing, which will allow for more money to be raised. And the way to do that is by spreading it on social media and having people retweet and favorite, so it spreads to more of the platform. We'd also like to have more participation with bigger companies or establishments like Texas Tech or ConocoPhillips or AT&T to generate more donations, and by having them, we'd like to use their facilities for our 5Ks or any other events that we'd like to have. So what we need from y'all is to keep donating to us and to keep retweeting our stuff on all the social media platforms such as Twitter and Facebook. In conclusion, we'd like to thank y'all for all your donations and all your support, and we look forward to seeing y'all at the event.